Okay, we're doing example 8, and it says the polygons below are congruent. Are they also similar? And if so, what is the scale factor? So we've got congruency. Let's talk about congruency. Let's get to the problem here. So I'll get there as fast as I can. We're going to go to example 8 here. We'll make the pointer a pen, and we'll make sure everything works. Good, everything works up there. So, what does it mean to be congruent? Remember that? Everything is the same, the corresponding angles. So, A corresponds to D. B corresponds to E. And C corresponds to F. And the corresponding angles have to be congruent. Well, it turns out that's the same first condition for similarity. So, congruency and similarity with angles end up being the same, angles end up being the same. So we know it's partially similar. The only thing we have to do differently between congruency, we say congruency says 5 has to be the same as 5, and 7 has to be the same as 7, and 6 has to be the same as 6. That's what congruency says. But similarity says if you make a fraction, it should be proportional or the same number or the same scale factor as in a fraction and as in a fraction. So what we're saying is 5 on AB divided by 5 on DE should be the same as 7 on BC divided by 7 on EF should be the same as 6 on AC divided by 6 on DF. And in fact, they all equal 1. So that means they're also similar. So we can say congruent triangles are, well, we forgot to write the congruent sign. Congruent triangles are similar. So let's keep going now. Let's keep going with this. And I'm going to erase that part here. So we'll erase that. And where is it here? So they're similar. So what's the scale factor? So this should be easier here. What's the scale factor? What's the scale factor? 5 times what is 5? 7 times what is 7? If you have, I think you have an answer by now. 6 times what is 6? Well, the scale factor we like to use the letter K is 1 here. So if they're so we can say something like if they're congruent triangles, we automatically know the scale factor is 1. Okay? Thank you.